My name is Braden Nolte. You've probably seen me in such documentaries as Look, It's Elvis or Uh-Oh, SpaghettiOs. Today, the people at Kazmarek's class have asked me personally to narrate and film a documentary about the Asian internment camps during World War II. Now, we knew and we still know that World War II was a very, very terrible time for Americans. Not just Americans, but regular people like the Jewish community and even for the Asians. As the Jews back in Germany were going through the Holocaust, Asians after Pearl Harbor had their own hardships, registrating, getting kicked out of their own homes just to get into their internment camps because every American thought Asian was Asian. Is this wrong? By today's standards, yes, it was wrong all the time. But this documentary will hopefully show you the hardships of Asian Americans.
You better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, or the times they are a-changing.
Before we get into the hardships, we need to understand that World War II was hard for everyone. Americans didn't want to go in because of everything that was going down. But then soon, Pearl Harbor happened. And let's just show you some footage from that day. This was a hard time for a lot of Americans. They had to go through the death of loved ones and a loss for their proud nation. Asian Americans, though, had to face discrimination. Let us hear some of the voices from Pearl Harbor survivors, George and Tom.
So, what was it like having Pearl Harbor happen?
Well, I didn't want to come to this interview, but it was absolutely insane. I was grabbing ice cream with my grandma. We were at this shack by the beach, and I ordered an Oreo milkshake. I get it, and everyone's like, "What the happening? We're shooting! People are coming down!" And my grandma hits the dash. I'm like, "Let's get that!" And we're down the road. I chugged my milkshake on the ground. I felt like I was gonna die. Oh my God, there's guns blazing, bombs coming. And I'm like, I run by the shack and I see my boy Thomas. He goes, what is happening? He doesn't know what's happening.
I was just on the ship and I was running because all these planes were coming down and they were just shooting everything. I had my friend Kirk, we were running away and he just got blinked up. I didn't even know what to do. I was literally just getting out of there as fast as possible.
Kirk Whiteson,
right? Kirk Whiteson. And then
he's my classmate.
No. And then I saw bro on the beach chuck his milkshake down, and I didn't even like finish your milkshake.
Bro, we were just having a chill day, and bro, what is happening?
I don't know.
The beach just looks like a tsunami.
And like all these boats were getting sunk, and I was like, bro, you a punk? And I was like, this is Loki. What?
Soon, every Asian American had to register to the government to be put in internment camps. Let us, in these two interviews, see the hardships that they had to go through in these camps.
Hello, sir. So, what was your life like when the American people would see you daily?
以前、ある女の子が私にブリトーを投げつけてきたことがある。ミッキーマウスが大嫌いだ。
I see. So, are you a spy?
ギャングスター。俺がガソリンスタンドの。
Ah, okay. Can you elaborate on this?
正直言って、お尻がかゆいんだけど、お前らバカなアメリカ人にはどうせわからないだろうな。ははは。デュレックは私のお気に入りの映画です。 時々小柄な人が怖くなることもありますが、大丈夫です。アービーズが助けてくれますから、お前らバカなアメリカ人はいつもアービーズを嫌ってるよな。うわ、今おならしちゃった。ちなみに僕はアーセナルファンだから、変なことを言うなよ。
Is that good?
So, what was life like in the internment camps?
Well, you see, when we got there, it was a lot of hardship and not very much opportunity, you know, because
Explain.
So the camps, for one, they were like in a desert and not very close to the town where like all the people were, right? So, yeah. And then it was kind of like, you know how there were the tenements in New York, right? It was kind of like one of those.
I do.
Yeah, it was kind of like one of those where like it was just a giant barracks with a bunch of rooms, and a family would be like put in one room, and they would have to use, everybody in that barracks would use like the same bathing areas and eat in the same areas, so it was just unsanitary, very just terrible living space. So yeah.
Wow.